Hey, everybody, who's really just me? Oops, I forgot it doesn't like when to do that. I'm gonna make the game angry. Give me a second. Doesn't like when to do that. But I just need... I don't even need that at all. Why do I have that there? Isn't this black screen just so much fun, guys? Okay. Okay. It's like, how angry did I just make it? Okay. Well, last time I left off, we were in some nondescript, somewhat Russian work camp of some sort. Maybe it's a mining facility, I don't quite know. But I got the spark plug, and I can't open any of these doors, so now I'm going to go back down to that mine shaft-like thing and see if I can turn on some lights. And maybe chase the guy who stole my engineer's hands. Seems like much less of a jump from this angle. And it seems like it's one of those days where I just have a hole in the middle of my forehead. At least I am a zombie with really cute wings. Okay. Back that thing up. Looks like I have less of a hole in my head when I lean forward. That's good. My green screen is not liking this. I am so excited. So right now I have taken over my kitchen room table ever since we started teaching from a distance. From a social emotional distance. I'm physically separated from my students, but I've also emotionally separated myself from my students. So I'm all set up with this giant green screen in my kitchen, and my roommate and I have decided that maybe it'd be nice to actually be able to eat in our kitchen. Run, Kate. So I have recently cleaned out our storage room and restored everything. So now our storage room, which we kind of actually call the poop room because that's where the cat does his stuff, and he is stinky. Ooh, phone call.
Yes?
Kate, can you hear me this time?
Yes, I
I
can
don't
hear
think I
you just
wanna hear you,
perfectly, Dan, but I
Dan.
can't talk to you now. I'm in a real hurry.
I wanted to say sorry.
Well, good.
I know I wasn't very understanding last time.
You should be sorry.
I've been feeling a bit bad about it.
You should feel bad about
you're
it.
a real sweetheart, but I've got to
No,
leave you
he's
now.
not, Kate.
I'm not angry with you, so don't worry.
You
I've
should be,
just got to
Kate.
catch up to someone, and quick.
But Kate, this is really important.
I'll call you back, Dan. I'm sorry.
My train engineer's hands were stolen. Why can't she just tell him what's going on? Just tell him the basics, the really horrifying basics. Anyway, so it used to be called the poop room. Now it's going to be called the office. And I'm going to be moving my desk that I got a few months ago out of my bedroom and into there, and setting up a workable space in there. Just got it painted, and the camera will never actually face the wall, so I will enjoy that. Okay. Spark plug. Now what? Oh, there we go. I can see clearly now, the lights are on. Okay. Woo, we're making progress. Hours of fun. Look at a cutie. Wow, this is really creepy. Okay, so I can go backwards. Or I can continue straight forward. And let me double check. Okay, so I can't go there. I can't interact with that at all. Guess I'm gonna keep going. I really thought that TV was gonna like spring to life or something.
I don't need to do that.
Okay. Don't need to go down there right now. I find it so weird. She's got a cell phone. Why not just use the light of the cell phone like any of us would do? I should probably check the door first. Or I can just open the door first. But I wanted to hear her, give up really quickly. Ooh, so I can go back from whence I came. I can go off to here. I can smile for the camera. Or I can go over here. Let's see what else is in this room. Oh, hey, look, he's got a face mask. That's very responsible. So I guess Kate is a stickler for OSHA regulations. So you need a face mask and something to go up there. I don't really have a reason to go up there. I've got to feel like this is gonna come back in some way, so some sort of warning sign about having to wear a mask. That looks like a ladder. Okay, I guess I don't need to go down there right now. Which is interesting, because they made unopenable doors clickable. But then they just put up an invisible wall there. Ooh! Oh no! This is gonna be some sort of a music challenge, isn't it? Oh no. I might need to phone a friend. Oh golly. More super creepy automatons. And how loud? You know what? I think I should probably turn down the desktop audio just a little bit. Because I do want to make sure that I am louder than the game. But I still want you to be able to hear the super creepy music at the same time. Because this music is creepy. Oh, 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm making the game very, very angry. The game does not like it when I do this sort of thing. Oh, I got all excited. I've got a viewer. Oh, right. That's me. That's so cruel that I count as a viewer. I'm clearly not actually a viewer. Oh, my mommy and daddy have liked my status update that I'm streaming. They don't like it enough to watch me stream, though. So sad. Okay, anyway, let's see. Hey there, super creepy person. Ah, shoot, I'm sorry. I have to. So weird, because anytime I click anywhere outside the game, it gets very, very mad at me. But if I want to be able to see what my stream looks like and actually to see what is and is not clickable on here, I need to look at my second screen. Because see, what you guys see is my mouse and the clicker thing are very far apart, whereas on my screen, they're on top of each other, so I can't actually see always whether or not it's changed to a symbol. I'm super scared. We're gonna have to come back to that and get it correctly identify notes to play. I am not a musical person. Although I like to sing. I don't do it well. I do it for fun. Okay. I think we've explored this room. Let's see where this goes. Not scary. Nope, nope, not at all creepy. Okay. Well, I'm back where I started. Huh. Okay, so what do I have? I've got metal shears, and I've got a screwdriver. And a can-do attitude. Okay. You know, maybe now that sign seemed to be blocking. Look at that. Figure that out all by myself. Well, I'm just thankful for the realism that I have to do it 4 times. Can I collect that? No, I can't collect that. Man, I was so worried I was gonna have to like read Russian or something. So why couldn't I just climb over it? That didn't seem very big. Yo, give me my hands back.
Hey, you. Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay? What do you want?
I have an
Why
early
did you do
2000s
that?
cell phone, and I know how
There
to use
must
it.
be some misunderstanding.
Because you reckon theft is all about misunderstanding, do you? Give me my hands back. Now.
Your hands? And what are those on the ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You took
You broke
someone
into my
else's
train,
hands.
assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I had not stolen them, miss. Only borrowed them for a while.
You've got to be joking.
Burn without
I'm
consent
not
is
joking
thievery.
with you, miss. I would never take such liberties.
They
But you
belong
will-
to Oscar, my automaton engineer.
But you will take the liberty to take my driver's hands. He picks and chooses his liberties very interestingly. Also, you're a lawyer, Kate. Use bigger words than just thief. Come on.
Why did you steal them?
They are extraordinary. Real mechanical wonders.
Cool, write a
I
fan letter.
would never have been capable of designing such hands myself.
So you took them from
Never.
others.
Such workmanship, such
Grr.
precision crafting. It is incredible. Absolutely
So it looks like he's got like half a
incredible.
face and half a
And
robot.
just
It's
because
really creepy.
you like them, you decided to steal them?
Like, want,
I
take?
have only borrowed them, little missy. Temporarily, you
Can't
understand?
borrow other
Of
people's
course,
body
I
parts.
shall return them to you when I don't need them anymore. You can.
It shall be about 50
Excuse
years.
me?
You see, these hands are all I need to complete my plan. At last, I can finish off my automaton pianist and fulfill my dreams. Everything is now in place. You see, I have converted this old, useless, stupid factory into a magical theater. As you can see, the furnaces, piping, chimney stacks, they've all been converted into one gigantic organ. I will be able to accompany the world's greatest living singer. Now all I need is her.
Was that a cough? Too soon, dude. Too soon. First the face mask, now a cough. I'm not sure how much I like this game anymore. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, maybe I should tell him I'm a lawyer, and if he doesn't give me my hands back, I'm going to sue him.
Who are you?
Sergei Borodin, the director of the industrial city of Komkolzgrad.
Russia, right?
Or
Russia? Russia?
What is left of it, at least. But who are you, for that matter?
Coal is a dying
and
industry.
Why have you stopped in my station without authorization?
I didn't choose to stop in your station, but my train has a technical problem. My name is Kate Walker, and I'm an American lawyer.
It is very kind of you to come so far just to visit this place.
I repeat again, I never intended
And I was
to
on my
stop
way
here.
to leaving.
I'm on a business trip. I'm a lawyer, goddammit.
Thank you,
Right.
thank you. Say with meaning.
What brings you here?
Like I said, a stupid mechanical hitch.
I had to wind up my train. It's a wind up train. Don't you have wind up trains? Oh right, coal factory. No, they don't have wind up trains.
I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's
Can we make
hands,
hands
I'm
out
stuck
of
here,
it?
you see?
Everything I have designed All that I have invented, everything, is for
Did she
her.
ask
Do
you
you
to?
realize? Her.
All the
Oh,
things
to
I did
hear
for
her
you, but
sing
you didn't
one
ask me
more
to.
time here in my factory.
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena. The one and only Helena Romansky. Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here to Komkolsgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal.
Did she even
It was
come there
magical.
willingly? Because
I remember
I'm
it
kind of
like it was
wondering.
yesterday. Then later,
He
a
clearly does
long
not
time
understand the idea of
later,
consent,
she
so.
saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning. When I was
Cool
told
story, bro.
that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age. That is when I first formed my plan to bring Helena
Hours of
Romansky
fun.
back to this factory. But this time, she would sing for me, and me alone.
That's not
And is
creepy.
she okay about this?
Sure, sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this
Have
for
you
her,
tried calling her
when
agent?
she realizes how I
Sending her an
converted this
invitation?
vast
Does she know
network
that
of
you've
pipes and
started this
tubes
project?
to create one of the most impressive organs ever made, then
He
you
wants her to
know
come out to
this
show
was
her
no
his organ.
small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here. Now there wafts only beautiful melodies. But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist.
Why
I
did he have to
began
make an
to despair
automaton?
that I
Why
would
can't he play it
never
himself? Wouldn't the
create
dream
hands
be to
that
make
were
music
intricate
with
enough.
her?
But then you arrived. So lucky, don't you think?
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romansky come back? When do I get my hands back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell her. Hey, why don't you go? The quicker you bring her back, the sooner you can carry on your business trip. Now, isn't that a good idea?
And you promise that once Helena has sung,
Okay,
you will
I've
give
got
me
a
back
pair
my
of metal
automaton's
shears
hands?
in my
I
inventory. I
promise,
think
my
this
dear.
game should take a
You
very
have my
violent left turn.
solemn word.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to believe
Maybe
you.
I should use
Where
power
should
of
I go
attorney.
hunting for this singer then?
I have no idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle.
This guy is the worst.
Helena Romansky was a world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room. A
Oh,
shrine to her glory.
Okay, I think I need
It's
to
like
warn
her own
Helena to
personal
not
museum
come
in a
here.
way. You should take a look.
He has a personal museum in his bedroom. He's building this giant organ that she doesn't know about, so she will come and sing for him. Like, I feel like the Phantom of the Opera, who did
This
some
whole
light murder,
story is completely nuts.
was a lot less creepy. Okay, you know what? I just don't want to talk to this
Please
guy
excuse
anymore.
me. I have to go now.
So be it.
I can't. Okay. It was worth a shot. I don't think it's ethically okay for me to try and lure this woman out to this industrial city.
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
Monorail. Fact, you cannot get mono from a monorail. Thank you, Simpsons. Yeah, I don't think I should be trying to contact this Helena woman. Well, I do need to contact her, but I need to tell her to stay away. I might have written a book about Jimmy Fallon, but I swear that is the only physical piece of Jimmy Fallon anything in my house. God, yes, her clothing. Oh, this is a totally normal thing. Oh, fudge. Okay. Let's go deeper into the museum. Yeah, yeah. Wow. But I'd like to point out this time this amazing 3D immersive environment. Okay, let's see. Where can I click on here? Oh, here we go. Desk of drawers. Hmm. Young Helena Romansky's crystal clear voice moves amateurs and professionals alike, gathered for the ninth Vox d'Or Festival in Brussels. The young Russian. We are in Russia. We're in Russia finally. It confirms it. Sorry. I'm very excited to finally know what country I'm in. The young Russian soprano was the revelation of the event. She is an exceptionally talented singer, and at the tender age of 20, Helena looks to have a very promising career ahead of her. That looks older than 20. Older times, I guess. Helena Romansky's finest numbers are collected here on this golden disc, millions of copies of which are being sold around the world. The Voice. Oh, that's a bit of a pretentious title. Comrade Helena Romansky sings for the people. Her series of recitals with the piano performed in the factories of our great republic. After Kiev, our diva arrives at Kosmosgrad. Ravishing Helena is seen here with the factory director, Comrade Bourdin, and several admirers. I guess a couple of admirers. I couldn't render more people for that, I wonder? I really hope she's not still 20 in this photo. Helena Romansky's success in Europe is assured. The great Helena Romansky, our nation's glory, appears and triumphs every night on Europe's most famous stages, following from Milan, Paris, and Vienna. Helena Romansky gave an exceptional recital in which her voice was even more powerful and moving than ever before. Helena Romansky is at this point at the peak of her artistic career, and her recitals that year are exceptional. I'm a little confused about the tense there. The high point in testimony to this greatness is her unforgettable interpretation of Rigoletto, sung with her great friend, the Russian tenor Frank Malkovich. I'm sorry, his name is Frank. I wonder if that's the guy that my mom is currently doing, or meeting, or dating. I don't know. Not my real life one, but the one in the game that called me on the cell phone. Was like, honey, you'll never guess who I met. She was very excited. Let us not forget that the latter has recently decided to pursue his career in the United States. Yep, I bet that's the guy. That is probably the guy. This is one of those games where there's like 5 people in the whole universe. I want to make fun that she's truly in her 20s. That's a lot of grays, but yeah, I don't think I can do that. Yesterday evening, adoring crowds filled out the Bolshoi to say their fond farewells to Helena Romansky, their diva, making her last ever public appearance. Romansky revolutionized lyrical artistry, and her name has already passed in prosperity. Through the well of emotion, her fatigue and illness, she merely managed to utter a tearful "Thank you." Okay, this lady is sick. I think she wants to stay home. She retired. God, are these all returned from sender letters? Not known at the address returned to sender. Oh, this is not creepy. Okay, so she's not at that street, Moscow. Yeah, hell no. 1997, so this would be, I think, about 5 years ago in the universe, in the game. Please for, dear Helena, please forgive me such familiarity of tone. I've written to you so often and for so long now that I feel I've come to know you intimately through my correspondence. Through your one-way correspondence? I hope, if my previous letters have reached you, that you share this feeling. I am writing to you at this address for the 112th time. For the record, I didn't know how many Jimmy Fallon updates I had actually made until I had to take a screen cap of each one and save each one as an image, and therefore then I numbered them Jimmy 1, Jimmy 2. And even now, I don't remember how many there are. 70 or 80 some. I don't know. Somewhere in that ballpark. Definitely not 112. And also, none of them were more than a paragraph. 140 characters. I hope that one day you will return here and you will find one of my letters. This one, maybe. I can only hope. It's just I have so much to say to you, so much to share. Holy smokes, maybe you'll come here and find the letters. Does that mean they've all been returned? Is this a stack of 112 letters that over the course of writing and not actually sending to her, he feels a connection? Oh, this is so bad. It's just I have so much to say to you, so much to share. My work progresses well. As I wrote before, the hardest part was to put theory into practice. But I'm gradually finding solutions to the problems that have managed to add a whole host of fine adjustments. The grand organ is nearly complete. I can't wait for you to see it. Madame, I have transformed my factory into a crown, and I hope that you will be its jewel. It is a magnificent stage, one worthy of your talent and beauty. Helena, I feel so close to you. You and you alone are all I think about. The more time that goes by, the more certain I become that one day you will visit me in this factory that is dedicated entirely to you. I have immense hope in my heart, and I am awaiting your acceptance of my invitation. Yours in faith and devotion. Oh, that's a great way to end emails to parents. I should do that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so she used to live in Moscow. She's good friends with Frank. So let me call my mama. Office. Mom. Clear. Send.
Hi, Mom?
Kate! What? Have you seen the time? Why are you phoning me in the middle of the night?
Sorry, Mom. I forgot about the time zones. Did I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. I was sleeping deeply, too. I simply gotta get my beauty sleep. I've got an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry. It's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, if it really can't wait till tomorrow, Munchkin, come on, tell your mommy what's up. No way I'm calling Dan for you if that's what you
Although
want.
Dan just called me not
Mom,
that long
listen, please.
ago.
I seem to remember you're seeing a Marovich or something like that at the moment.
You don't remember the
No,
Frank
no, no,
part?
no, no, no. Malkovich, Munchkin. Frank Malkovich.
Yeah, right. So, but he's an opera singer, right?
That's right. They say he had the finest voice of his time, my dear. Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romansky. She's Russian too. Please,
Not
if
that
you
he
can
must
ask him
have.
if...
We know he did.
Listen, honey, if it's stars you're
We have
after,
photos of
Frank
them
knows
together.
them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
You mean he's...
Well, that's awkward.
Oh, you do? Oh, Kate, listen, you're still there. Frank tells me he did hang out with a Romansky once, but it was platonic. You know those singers. She's a great soprano.
That is so
Great.
awkward.
Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, Munchkin. Do you know? Oh. Frank says she was very ill and she withdrew from circulation. Really? Oh, what is? Okay. She went to rest in some spa somewhere. He thinks it was called Arrowbad, but it was 15 years ago and he's not sure. And well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get going, you know.
Thanks a bundle, Mom. And Frank, too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. Thanks again. Catch you later.
Things you don't want to hear about your mom's new boyfriend. But you know what? You know what? That's kind of sweet, actually. That's kind of sweet. She's that close with her mother. Okay. Let me just double check that there's not like. Okay. You would think that for a game so involved with music and sound cylinders that you would actually get a chance to find one here.
Hello?
Did I wake you up? I can't sleep at all. This whole business just keeps turning round and round in my head.
What business, Dan?
But Kate, that argument we had, have you forgotten? I really need to talk about that again.
Oh, you know, I guess we were both a little high-strung, that's all. But don't sweat it, okay?
Yeah, sure. Getting carried away never solves anything, does it? I must say I felt really dumb when I hung up.
Really?
Yeah, I left the door to my office open and I was convinced everybody around heard me.
I'm so embarrassed, Dan. Please say I'm sorry to your colleagues from me.
It doesn't matter, honey. Promise me that you will never put me in that state again. You're usually so delightful. I have the impression that this journey is putting more than distance between us.
Well, it's true I'm living a whole load of new and amazing experiences.
Okay, I see. And still no Hans Worlberg?
No.
Keep me posted. You know how important you are to me. Hurry home, huh?
I'll try. Big hug, Dan.
Try not to put me in that situation again. Try not to make me feel that way again. Wow, those are such abusive red flags. I have to talk to him again.
Director,
Ah, it is you, Miss
Director, I think I know where Helena Romansky is.
My God, you have found Helena? That is fantastic.
I should not bring her to you. I should take him out with the metal shears.
From my research, Helena Romansky is living in Arrowbad.
Arlbad. Helena Romansky is in Arlbad.
You know the town, then?
Not all that bad,
you
then,
know
eh?
where it is?
Of course. It was a famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arlbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor has gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
Washed away with
It
the
sounds
sea.
like a good place
Really?
if you need to
Is that
take
what
it
we're
easy
going with?
or convalesce.
I think Madame Romansky would be happier here.
I think maybe she wouldn't.
She'll prefer the peace and quiet here. The perfect tranquility.
I think I'd prefer
of
peace and
our
quiet of
little
a
town.
not super creepy factory, and I'd prefer to stay in the spa. Wait, so how do I get there?
How can I get to Arrowbad?
Thank you.
There is one way that you can.
Is it the train?
Here in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there, he'll have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone? What's up there?
You mean you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between.
It's
I
your
wish you
dream
luck.
to get the opera singer
How do
here.
I get up to the space compound then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome. When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going. Wish me luck.
It's so cool when I
am
actually.
counting on you, Miss Walker.
I think it's so neat when I'm actually able to accidentally guess what she's about to say. don't think that's actually a monorail. Okay. Ooh, look at that rich 3D environment. Oh my gosh, why am I so popular right now?
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you? How are you?
You don't
Olivia,
seem
great, just
happy
the
to
right
talk
person.
to
Look,
me. You
have
just
you
called
heard of
me.
Helena Romansky?
No. Is she some Russian fashion designer?
Not that far off.
Oh, she's a singer. I'm going to be
Good types of
meeting her
art.
soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arlbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
Not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy case? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing or something.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the Komkalsgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I
He
know
seems to be a
exactly
bit
what
of.
I'm doing.
No, you don't.
Why did you
He's
say that I've changed?
excessive.
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like stronger, more confident.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just takes one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back you up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan, because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
And what's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore. Like, we went to the movies the other day, and he said that you would have loved the film, but I told him that...
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
No! No, not dating, Kate. Just propping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on him for you at the same time.
What would I do without you?
Oh, you're jealous. Huh. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
You seeing each other again soon?
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the Goldberg. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
That was my
No,
big dinner with
worries.
him.
Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
Why is my character so surrounded with such toxic people? Holy smokes. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think, like, I could see me going to see a movie with a friend's fiance, but I won't be saying, "Oh, we saw a film the other day. He said he wouldn't like it. I said you would." I'd say, "Oh, hey, hey, by the way, I hope you don't mind because you've been out of the country, so I went and saw such and such movie, you know?" But just the way she says it. Okay, this way or that way? Let's go this way. You sound different. Confident. What's wrong with you? Why do you feel so confident? These people. Okay. That's a bird.
Doesn't look like that works.
Oh. Airship. Okay, I can't use a screwdriver. So I've got a feeling I'm gonna find a way to make that work. Turn it on, scare all the birds, and take an airship to the spa. It's so weird, like the bits and pieces that I remember from playing this 15 years ago. I think the spa's the last stop. I think I go to the spa, I bring her back here, and then I think once I leave this town on the train, I'm pretty sure that's about when I get to meet Hans. But first, I need to get my engineers. Hans.
Excuse me. Sir, sorry to disturb you, but yoo-hoo. Can you hear me?
3, 2, 1, contact! And we have liftoff! Oh, Holy mother. A dame. A pretty dame on the launch pad.
Please, no need to worry, sir.
I didn't
do
realize
stay
things were
calm.
so bleak in Russia
I
back
just
in the
want
early
some
2000s.
information.
Watch what you're doing, sweetheart. We ain't got no information, no strategies, no plans to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime. Military regulations, you dig it, babe?
So let's see. Let's talk about birds.
So many birds nesting around here. What attracts them all here like
Is it
that?
you drinking? Is it that smell of yours?
Dumb birds. But at least a bird don't get bored, does it? See? They can fly. Them birds, geez, they can fly.
Sounds like you're jealous of them.
Well, maybe you're just right there. Sometimes I like to let Soyuz loose and watch them circle for hours on end. The birds, they crap themselves when they see him coming. Don't stop him coming back, though.
Soyuz?
Soyuz, ma'am. A silver angel. A savior who cleans our cosmodrome of them dirty rats with dirty wings.
Okay, so I need to figure out what that is and where that is. I think that's the button.
I need to get to Arrowbad, and quick.
You go ahead, soldier. I'll stay here and keep you covered. I got the supplies here. Got to keep an eye on them. Tricky job, too, you know. All these bottles.
Fun fact, in Russia, vodka is considered a basic foodstuff and not a luxury. Okay.
I heard that maybe you could lend me a vehicle or something?
A vehicle? All our vehicles were picked up and shipped out to the borders years ago. General's orders. I say, let us raise our glass to this finest soldier this country's ever known, little lady.
I don't mean to offend you, but I'm not in the mood for a drink right now.
And you'll live to regret it to your dying day, sweetheart. To your health, while you have it.
Whew, yeah, well, okay, so...
Please, can you try and get a grip? I must absolutely find a way out of this industrial complex.
Can you please get a grip?
Me too. I've really
Oh,
got to get
God.
out of this dump, but not before I've had a little drink. Yeah. Get your pretty little lips around this. Vodka. Tell me what you think.
Do you have a vehicle to lend me? I think I'd even test one of your rockets right now if I had to.
Toast my rockets. Hey, pretty dame, I'll drink to that. Now, just a minute. We gotta need a special bottle for this special occasion. Something to blow you away. 3, 2, 1, contact, and we have liftoff.
Okay, that's enough.
What was that? Did you say something? Are our female comrades revolting or what? Oh, trouble on its way. Bottoms up. Power to the babushkas.
Okay, so...
I was going to... Forget it, it doesn't matter. He's too drunk to help anyone anyway.
I am not drunk. I have drunk. A little.
I was about to say, not so loud. He can hear you, and I don't think that's an issue. Okay. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't want to do that.
Please,
You're right there, sister. Say
Right. I was going to...
I am. Strange. Sure, I left a bottle or two around here. I gotta get some air. Wall's getting pretty tight. We'll think about that blast off later, huh?
Are you okay, Colonel? Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's going to fall. He's going to fall.
Be careful.
Oh.
Don't lean out too far or you'll...
Ah!
And Anyway, so I got some vodka. That's fun.
I need a key.
Oh. What is that even? Okay, so I need a key. Maybe I should go back and look in there. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Key. Ooh. Comrades. Subsequent to inspections over the last year. It's really nice of them to write this in English. Just saying. Didn't realize so many Russian military memos were written in English. Maybe that's why we won the Cold War. Subsequent to inspections over the last year, our comrades of the Government Space Commission have reached an unfavorable conclusion concerning the Volberg project. Here are their findings. The Space Commission is convinced that Hans Volberg's research will yield no concrete results capable of serving the military interests of our country or of advancing its space program. It is considered that this project will only bring ridicule to our country and give a very poor image of our national space industry abroad. 3. During the last 2 years, in a long succession of fruitless attempts, Comrade Volberg has clearly demonstrated the limits to his knowledge of mechanical science. Consequently, we have ordered the irrevocable suspension of the program. It has been deemed counter-revolutionary, and we now withdraw all collaboration with Comrade Volberg. This decision has been approved by the Supreme Soviet, who adopted, with a clear majority, the Central Committee Directive of April 15th, relating to the definitive cancellation of the Volberg spring-loaded launchpad program. Wow. Spring-loaded launchpad. Cool, okay. The directive announces the provisional closure of the Komkolsgrad Cosmodrome and reassigns the Volberg project test pilots to other domains. 1979. Wow, spring-loaded spaceships. That's just another reason we won the Cold War. Okay. Spring-loaded spaceships. So I guess it only does things when it's the right thing to do. know what I'm trying to do here with this guy. Oh. Am I trying to clear the way so I can walk over here? But don't hurry or anything, Kate. Don't hurry or anything. Aha! I think that's what I just did. It seems like that would be a one-way trip. Wait, did I just get something new to write? Airship!
I need a key.
You know, I gotta say, the airship, none of these options look very good. I don't think I want to do the spring-loaded rocket ship. That's very bad for traveling to and from a spa day. I don't think that I really want to go through with that decrepit airship. I'm not sure it would be able to transport me a half mile and back. Oh, that's coming from the game. Okay.
This thing's jammed. This thing's jammed.
Okay, vodka bottle didn't do anything, but the vodka bottle did make my computer think for a second. What is she doing? Okay, I guess I just can't do anything for that right now. Hey, look, half the floor is missing. Cool. Okay. That computer noise is
This
super
thing's
scary.
jammed.
Hmm. Okay, so that noise was in fact coming. Oh, now I understand those controls a little bit better. Okay, so that's the metal thing that scares away the birds. Yeah, let me try it one more time, because now I actually have an idea of what's going on there. It's rare the vodka doesn't work. I feel like the vodka could be like a degreaser. Oh, I probably don't want to degrease it though. If it's stuck, you want to grease it up.
jammed.
You know what? I don't think there's any power. There's definitely a mechanical noise coming from in here. Like, it was freaking me out because I thought it was my own computer was making that noise. And it is such a handicap to only be working with like a quarter of my screen. Okay. You know what I need? I need some cookie dough. So I will be right back. Me. I don't know about you guys, but traveling through old rundown Soviet industrial cities really gives me a hankering for raw confetti cookie dough. Safe to eat, raw. And those stomach aches I get are totally unrelated. Okay. Okay. I am a little bit stumped. I gotta cheat. But no one is currently watching me. So, did it really happen? Alright. Alright, Pun. He's not gonna give you and pick up the bottle of vodka, make his way outside. He falls. Go back, grab the key and the letter. Okay. You find some way so we can talk to him. Head out of the cylinder, down the small set of stairs, walk closer to the kernel, you'll see a wheel crank. Turn it. This will turn on the water supply. Oh. A lever for turning the water on and off. Oh, and I never did the crank. Okay, so that's what I missed. It's always the small things that I miss. The small details that then throw me off completely because I can't see those details. You know what? No, shoot, that's not what I wanted. No, go back. Go back. No. Fudge. No. Shoot. No. I do not want to log out. There we go. There's my live screen. Okay. I can actually see this bigger on my OBS preview than I can on my actual computer screen that this is playing on. Okay, so there's a crank for the water. It's not there. Okay, it's by the kernel. Oh, I bet that's that thing. There we go. Man, this game. Some of these details are just so incredibly tiny. Because I never noticed that. I never noticed that crank. I never noticed it was a touchable object. It's not entirely my fault. Like I said, I'm only working with like a quarter of my screen. My smaller screen, my laptop screen. I've got my big screen over here. And I got my tiny screen over there. Mm-hmm. Wakey, wakey, shake and bakey.
Hey, what's happening? That's water you got there. Stop it! Now! You want me to drown?
Maybe. What? Let's go chat. Okay, she gets so confident every day. More and more confident. See, when it's actually part of your screen, you can't actually do anything with it.
Calm down. It's all right.
Gee, you're right there. Not the first time either.
That's not how
Probably won't be
drunkenness
the
works.
last. My head.
You put a drunk in a shower, you get a wet
Please,
drunk.
could you whisper?
Please, do excuse me. But it was the only way I could think of to bring you back to your senses.
A little extreme, maybe. But I get the impression you're a lady who likes to see results.
Guess I am today. Okay.
Don't you find it strange to see so many birds in the Cosmodrome?
It's the iron rafters. They love them.
He's a completely different character now.
A bit of good old peace and quiet here. So of course they turn up in flockloads. Sometimes I set Soyuz onto them. Just like the good old days.
Soyuz?
Soyuz is the last Golden Eagle left in active service. We had to get the dumb canaries out of the way before takeoff, so what did we do? Set the Eagle on them. And you should see them fly. Soyuz, he's like a cat among the pigeons. Magnificent.
Does Arrowbad mean anything to you?
It means the world to me, ma'am.
It's been a long time since I heard that name. It's a spa resort, ma'am. Top brass of the regime would go there. As well as convalescing soldiers, tired politicians, profiteers and racketers, the whole caboodle. They'd go live it up, all expenses paid. One privilege I never got. Just 2 steps away from becoming the nation's hero, and no free holiday for me.
And where exactly is this place?
Not gonna touch
Further
the
east.
almost nations here a bit.
We never had to know where exactly. The airship was programmed to take vacationers there. From here.
Do you think the airship still works?
No
Not
idea.
by the looks of it.
It's been so long since it was used.
And then I've got to learn how to use it too.
You won't have any worries there. It has an automatic pilot. Go visit if you want. Here's the key.
Thanks. Thank you so much for helping me. I'm sorry to have woken you up like that.
It's been great talking to you, ma'am. I think I'll take 40 wings right now.
Sir,
My head.
Actually, I want to talk to
I
him just a
came
little
here
bit
by
more.
train, but unfortunately it broke.
Someone. Who might that someone?
Well,
Oh.
yes, I am. The director of the industrial complex.
Someone's
below.
got some
Be
tea to
careful,
spill.
He is not a rational man. He can be mean and very dangerous.
You
He
don't
suggested I
say.
come and see you, actually. But I get the impression that he doesn't care much for you either.
I don't care what
He
thinks of
did
me.
happen to steal
All I
hands
say
from
to you
my
is,
engineer.
watch out for it.
Like I said, I should have just taken care of him with the metal shears. It'll all be done now.
I'm looking for someone. Hans Vorarlberg. And I think he came by here about 20 years ago?
Hans. You want to know
Died
if I know
20 years
Hans?
ago.
But of course. He invented one of the most incredible flying machines of the Cosmodrome. Christmas, good old Hans. Even after that dumb and dirty trick he played on me. But I wouldn't give to see him again.
What do you mean? What did he do to you?
He turned me an alcoholic.
Hans Vorarlberg and his famous flying wing. See, he invented this kind of spring-loaded launcher, capable of projecting a weird rocket into the stratosphere. It was red revolutionary hot, and I was going to be its first test pilot. Holy cow, what a job. And then several days before the launch, Hans disappears into thin air like that. Poof! The test program? Well, it's abandoned.
Just disappeared like that? Without saying where he was going?
You see, he wanted to hit the stars, but not bombs, if you get my drift. And one day, Hans finally worked out what his launcher was really for. It's the generals have always called the shots here, you realize, and when they asked Hans to screw a nuclear warhead onto his flying wing, well, he wasn't a happy man. So he left, just like that.
If everything was ready, why didn't you just wind the thing up and go flying after all?
Nobody understood machines here like Hans, especially not his own utopian inventions. You see, such inventions only live and breathe with their creator in the saddle. Without him, space travel became damn near impossible. Since then, well, I still like to travel.
To the bottom of a bottle.
In my own little way.
I'm beginning to understand a bit about how Hans Vorarlberg's inventions work. What is this one like?
I don't really know. As you can see, I'm a soldier, ma'am. Nothing more, nothing less. And not a
I don't think
goddamn
he's really
aerospace engineer.
Wow. I don't think you're a soldier if you're in the Air Force. I feel like they're called something else.
Right,
Okay.
I'm off. See you later.
Don't you worry about me.
Don't you worry about me. Don't.
I need...
You know, in other games, once you have a key, doors just open. Just saying.
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay. So that's the little grabby tool. Anything else I can do in here? Thought I saw change. Okay. So I can't touch that, can't touch that. Look over there. And there's just the one thing. Okay. Well, it needs to be wound up. I think I need to get rid of the birdies. Oh, hey, he's back.
There you are. I was looking for you. I've managed to trigger...
Maybe. I've got some idea. But you look like you're a pretty good mechanic.
Let's just say that since the start of the journey, I've managed to get by and get to know Hans Vorarlberg's strange contraptions.
Okay. I have a deal to make with you. I've been living in this dumb launcher site for years. And I've always said that one of these days I'm going to the stars on that flying wing. And I'd better make that trip before vodka stews my brain. But I gotta know how it works. And you look like you might have some clue at least. If you could help me get to the stars, I'll tell you how the airship works. What do you say? We got a deal?
Why not? I'll see what I can do for you.
Okay.
What are you tinkering with? Why is it...
Just a bit.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait. What do you think?
Just.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, now is the part of the game where I'm supposed to go up to here. I'm guessing.
This thing's jammed.
Okay. Let's make the game unhappy for a moment. Okay, I woke him up. It's locked. Get the key. Go back to the airship, open the door with the key, pull the lever. It still doesn't work. He won't tell you how to run until you fix the rocket. Take the key. Put it into the controls. It has to be faulty. There we go. Blood sample. Blood testing apparatus. Oh. Blood testing. That does not look like a sanitary needle. Where did he go? Oh, I can use my own blood. Okay. That was fun. No, 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 no. Come over here.
If that's going to work.
And hand it to the colonel. Take it back. Alcohol level's too high. Okay, so I think the colonel might be in there. Okay, so I need to get his blood sample. I was correct. But there's going to be a small problem. Run, Kate, run.
Comrade Boris, I need a few drops of your blood.
Excuse me?
To get the centrifuge going, we'll need to analyze the pilot's blood. If you're going to the stars, you've got to be in good health, you see? That's why I need a blood sample. It won't hurt.
There's two things a good soldier is always ready to do. Drop his pants and spill his blood. Go ahead.
I'll only be needing your blood.
My pleasure, ma'am.
I've never. I guess I have heard that saying before because I've played this game about 15 years ago.
Ow!
Oh, don't be such a baby. Except you probably have tetanus now, so. Whoops. He's ready to spill some blood, and I think he is also quite ready to drop his pants, too. Oh, wow, what a shocker. Oh, God, that's scary. Hmm. How do I get my own sample of blood? Click on the blood testing apparatus again, and Kate will use a sample of her own blood. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I think I've figured out how it works. Get settled in and let's go. Colonel, are you all right?
Never been better. Head's spinning a bit, but I am used to that. I'm a professional pilot.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay.
Miss Walker. Come in, Miss Walker. Are you receiving me?
Clear as smog. Can you speak up?
I'm ready. Press the launch button.
What about my instructions, dude?
Takeoff procedure engaged. Countdown commencing.
Colonel, you've forgotten to tell me the secret of the airship. What do I have to do?
The airship will need to be right up.
I mean, I could have guessed that, but where do I crank it? All these things are cranked.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Oh
6,
no, I don't think this is going to end
5,
very well.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
I'm very concerned the camera turned on briefly, but then went out again. Okay. So I need to crank the airship. Oh, he dropped something. What did I just find? Oh, a crank! Ha! Okay, so that's how I can crank it. It's how I can crank it. My dancing's amazing. It's fun watching the delayed video of me dancing. Okay. I like to crank it, crank it. I like to crank it, crank it. I need to crank the bullhorn thing over by where that eagle is. Fun. Hours of fun. Except I feel like I'm kind of getting somewhere now, so I'm actually kind of engaged now. Isn't it so funny when you've been playing a game for so long that you're engaged? How long have I been playing? An hour and 20 minutes. There we go. It's really creepy about how the eagle just kind of disappeared. Ooh, look at that animation. All those curves. Dang, nature, you scary. Okay. So now the birds have been taken care of. I can go for a spa day. Hashtag just retired Russian opera singer things. Did I ever go down there? That must be how I got up here from the monorail. Wow. I must be really tired today. That did not happen that long ago. And I've already forgotten. Run, Kate, run. Run! Run! Ha 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 ha. No, it's kind of unfair. I was able to talk about the airship once I saw it from here, but not when I'd already seen it. From a better vantage point, nonetheless. Okay, let's go on this airship where nothing bad can happen. Hey, look at that. There's a train track right outside the spa. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. Never mind. Kind of looked like a train track. I was wrong. Okay, sorry. There's a mouse. There's a mouse. Okay. Oh, those are dirty. How did those get so dirty? Okay. Ah, so nice, decrepit spa. And we're sad as happy for deep people. How long was that airship
Hello?
trip?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Certainly, Mr. Marson. We all do. Down on the ground, we're doing all we can, but there's no new developments.
Kate, I don't think you understand the urgency of this situation. Universal Toys are on my back and digging in. I can't hold them off much longer. You're putting the firm in a very tricky situation.
I am very sorry, but a slight mishap or two has meant that I've had to modify my mission temporarily.
Miss Walker, you're walking on a minefield here. I don't have to underline that this affair is Class A priority numero uno. Hot.
I am only too aware of that, Mr. Marson, and believe me, I am doing all I possibly
She's
can.
doing everything she
but
can.
this mission is really no piece of cake.
You can have all the cake you want and eat it too when you get home. Next time I call you, I want something concrete, something solid. I want results. You understand? Results.
Yes, Mr. Marson.
You know, if I remember the ending of this game, it's very anticlimactic. Oh, is this a train station? Oh, it is a train station. So maybe I could have come here on, I don't know, my train? Okay.
That is so beautiful.
Good to know that's what you think, Kate.
Good morning, sir.
Holy
Good
smokes,
day
it's
to
a
you,
person.
ma'am, and welcome to the Hotel Kronsky. I don't expect you've made a reservation, have you? Well, no matter. We've got a few rooms left with a sea view. By far the best on offer.
Well, actually, I wasn't counting on staying in Arrowbad.
I see. It's like that then. So, what can I do for you?
It's like that then. Hi, I'm here to stalk one of your
It's a real shame that
people.
there aren't any guests at your hotel.
We had our moment of glory, but now it's all in the past. That's all.
Doesn't it make you sad?
Why should it? Once upon a time I met the greatest of the great. Now I got my memories. Sweet memories.
Memories.
I want to meet someone who lives here.
That's very inconvenient. None of my customers said they were expecting someone. You can't just turn up like that. We've got a very strict policy. In this day and age, the hotel ain't too open to, impromptu visits from any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Please, I absolutely must speak with her. It's very important.
I like this
If
guy.
it was that important, all you had to do was ring the hotel. People come here to rest, you see, to get away from the world, which ain't turning
That's
so
actually
good
really
these
neat
days.
how they have
Don't
soccer
let
playing
me
in the
keep you.
background.
Good day to you, ma'am.
Honestly, if I could have called, I would have called, but I couldn't. So please, can you bend the rules just a little, sir?
Ma'am, in this hotel, we don't bend nothing for no one. With respect.
His way of speaking keeps changing.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer sent by a major American law firm
I don't know why
to take
I'm
care
trying
of a
to talk
delicate
to him.
inheritance
He's giving me
case.
my answer. I don't think I'm going to change his answer.
Very pleased to meet you, Miss Walker. Felix Smetana at your service. I'm the receptionist of this establishment. Between you and me and the brick wall, I often play the role of general manager here, too. These days the place ain't what it used to be.
This hotel is truly incredible, though. It's kind of sumptuous in an old-fashioned way.
You should see how sumptuous our suites are. For more than a whole century, they have accommodated some of the world's greats. Would you like to take one?
No, it's okay, thank you.
Say
I'm
yes.
not staying. I've got to get away. I'm expected.
Kate, you
Right.
fool.
Well, in that
Say
case, I
yes.
don't see what
Become
I
a
can do for
guest. Use your company credit card. You must have one. Okay.
Well, thanks anyway.
At your service, ma'am.
Okay. So what can I click on? That's talking to him. Hmm.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
No! Oh!
Okay, I thought he was yelling at me. I think I'm gonna put bubbles in the fountain. Good thing he's distracted by that soccer game, so he didn't notice me going into this closet. Detergent, meat fountain. Time for a good deep cleaning. Oh my goodness, sir, you'll never guess. Someone put butt detergent in the fountain. Don't know who. Must have been some teenagers that live out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm kind of surprised I can't just say, hey, did you know there are bubbles in your fountain? Because it's not like you
Sir?
can see it from here. Hey, look, a distraction!
Sir?
There are bubbles in your fountain.
No! Oh!
Ring the bell. What a Pavlovian response. Ew, it is you again.
I'm sorry to disturb you again, but I've absolutely got to meet Madame Romansky.
Don't even think about it. Anyway, into this.
Why are you telling...
No reason. Like that, just in case you feel like
Halted.
walking in and rummaging about. The times are changing, ma'am, and we've had to introduce a security system. Keep out unwanted visitors as sure as we keep out the sand and the salt, if you get my drift.
Yeah, of course. Well, thanks again for your warmth and hospitality. It's a real shame that there aren't...
We had our...
Doesn't it make you...
Why
Okay,
Sir,
I'm sorry.
well, let me just say that by helping me...
Ma'am,
can't I tell him that there are bubbles in the fountain?
Usually I travel on this fantastic mechanical train. Haven't I seen some kind of a station here? Is it possible to arrive here by train then?
of course it is. What were you suggesting? If I'm not very much mistaken, that's your air balloon I see getting blown to shreds in the hotel garden.
Oh yeah, the airship. That's a bit different. I just borrowed that to make the round-trip journey to Arrelbad.
Whatever. You better think about getting it off there, and quick. With that contraption on my lawn, some of my clientele might have a relapse.
Well,
At your...
So what was the point of putting the bubbles in the fountain? Nothing I can do about that. Hmm. Okay, won't give me any information, so you have to distract him. Go grab detergent, pour the detergent in the fountain, lock it up. I create a big mess. Go back and draw open the curtains and talk to Felix again. The curtains are movable. This game is incredibly hard just by poor design. Getting so frustrated I can't figure out how to solve the puzzle because I didn't see there were puzzle pieces.
Sir?
You again? You're beginning to really overstep the mark. I warn you one
Is
more
he
and I'm
about
going
to slap me?
But what the hell's going on over there? Why is it me gets hell to pay when there's already too much work to do?
Dude, you're watching a soccer game. There's clearly not that much for you to do. Well, I guess it's a good thing he didn't notice the missing bottle of detergent. Are we just gonna watch him mop up? Okay. I'd say that was about 15 seconds longer than it needed to be. Okay.
The door's locked.
So he was all, it's bolted shut, which made me think metal shears. Okay. What does it say about me that my first instinct was the metal shears to cut open the door? Okay, so she has an access card. So resident code 1503. No, wait. Here's Helena Romansky again, now as a resident. 1270. 81. 5681. 11081. So she was here for 6 months and 5 months. Sorry, I can do math. So she was here for 5 months and then she just became a resident. Although I do feel like maybe we should point out that in this part of the world, don't they do day, month, year? Oh, there's only, Helena was the only person here from 97 until 2002. So her access code, one more time, 1270. Oh, Edinor Hotels. The Edinor Hotel Group is a hotel chain with a long tradition. The first Edinor was opened in Paris in 1928. Now we have prestigious hotels located in the historic centers of each European capital. Each establishment is unique and housed in former palaces, mansions, and stately homes, restored to their former glory and converted into luxury hotel apartments. Edinor hotels are ideally located for a capital city exploration, and also middle of the nowhere exploration. You may discover the beauty of a nation's architectural heritage while enjoying our high quality accommodations and first class service. Your total comfort is guaranteed. Your stay in an Edinor hotel will be much more than a stopover. The charm of each location, with its period atmosphere, will leave you with lasting and moving memories. Furthermore, our gourmet chefs are on hand to offer guests the finest of traditional cuisine from the host capital. We have 15 3 to 5 star establishments to our name, spread throughout Europe. And there's a code. Okay, well, I am going to write that down. So we had 1270 was her code. And this is 4643363. Too long to be a phone number. The ringworm? What? I don't want to stay at the ringworm. Okay. You know, I still gotta say, I think my least favorite challenge or puzzle that I've seen at all in this game has got to be the I don't want to draw a woolly mammoth. Just draw the kid a woolly mammoth. The kid didn't say, draw me a good woolly mammoth. He said, just draw me a woolly mammoth. It is me, spa resident. Let's go swimming. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hey, it's an automaton.
Hello there.
Good afternoon, miss.
Are you the
Oh, it's
hotel
a
barman?
speaking automaton.
My name is James, miss. James, the automaton nurse. I am not a barman.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to upset you.
If you don't mind, miss, I would appreciate it if you would just be a little more rigorous in the terms you employ in the future.
Okay, mission.
I'm looking for Madame Romansky. Do you know where she is?
3:30 to 4:30 p.m., Madame Romansky takes her daily constitutional on the pier. Tea is served at 5 o'clock sharp.
Is it possible to go see her?
As you wish, but do pay attention to the salt wind.
Okay. And do you know what time it is?
Well, I'm going, James. See you later, maybe.
It would be a pleasure to see you again, miss.
I don't need to use this.
Not yet. Should I maybe ask how to get to the pier? Oh, maybe it's the store.
Darn it! That doesn't work. Just as I thought. That door is locked. Doesn't look like that works.
Maybe I wrote it down wrong. Maybe I misremembered it. Let's see. $12.70, so I wrote it down right. Oh. Okay. That code doesn't open the door, but it opens something else. That's just a poor design. Oh, hey, naked dudes. Oh, right. Can I talk to the naked dudes? This is...
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Yeah, I think I can thrust with my queen through there. Unless...
I can see that I'm disturbing you.
Hey, no. Checking two moves. Maybe I'll squeeze him with my bishop instead. Nothing like a good squeeze from a bishop.
Okay, I wouldn't like to disturb you any longer.
Yeah, I feel the same. Oh, this is really pretty. do like these graphics. So much curve. So many round things. Ooh, access codes. 0968. Anything else that I can interact with here? Let's make it angry. There we go. Oh, it's actually a little bit easier to play this game by looking at my OBS preview. Ooh, free stuff. Don't mind if I do. Can I grab anything else? Can't go through those doors either. I don't need to go there right now. Okay.
Doesn't look like that works.
Oh, right.
Darn it! That doesn't work. Just as I thought.
Okay, so it said putting in her code opens up her locker. I determined that that is a lie. Take a look at the console near the gate leading to outside. Enter Helena's code, which is 1270. This won't work to open, but it will open the locker room door. The locker room door. Grab the access code lying on the floor. Now you can use that to get to the pier. Okay. Although, every once in a while, I swear it flickers to say that there's 2 people watching, and I get so excited, but then I see that, nope, never mind. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Oh well. Okay, now I can use. So I'm guessing I'm not allowed to use her access code because she's already outside, and this is a much more sophisticated system than I thought it would be. Okay, so this is 0968. Oh hey, it's a face mask. I just love this escapism. And I also love resorts where I need to wear a face mask where if I walk outside. The smell must be so bad out here.
Madam Romansky? Madam Helena Romansky?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am.
But there's a
My
stalker
name's
and he won't give me my engineer's
I've
hands.
come on behalf of Frank Malkovich.
Oh,
Don't lie, be
Malkovich,
honest.
the old son of a gun. Are you one of his relatives?
Well, I'm soon to be his
Not exactly.
stepdaughter.
He's a good friend of my mother's. He
That's
told
a
me
way to
you
put
might
it.
be here in Arrowbad. I'm American, a lawyer.
To what do I owe your visit? You have come so far. It must be important.
Indeed it is. I have very delicate and pressing business to attend to. I have just left.
Later, my dear, later. I have a slight headache. This hotel mask is a pinch so I have to go in. Please, could you be so kind as to call my valet?
Your valet, of course.
I guess that means I go get James the robo-nurse.
You back here again? How dare you show your damn
This is
face
the
back
first
here?
time I've been
Get
back
out of
here.
Immediately.
Please. I absolutely must find.
Miss Romansky. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. She managed to lie her way in here. Don't matter how vigilant you are, there's always one. But it won't happen again. She'll be out on her ear before you can say, I hope she hasn't upset you too much.
Oh, Felix, stop being such a grizzly bear. This woman is my guest.
She's your guest, but that ain't
She's
possible.
here to
This
kidnap
Stangle
me to
didn't
my
even know you
stalker.
3 hours ago.
Be quiet, Felix, before you offend someone.
Miss Rumansky, please. This maniac turned up earlier and tried to wreck the fountain. If it wasn't for the...
I said enough, Felix. Please treat Miss Walker with the respect befitting one of my friends. Don't touch and don't swear. Have I made myself clear, Mr. Smetana?
Yes, crystal clear, Madam Romansky. Please do accept my humble apologies.
Very good, Felix.
Kind of feel bad for
You may
him
go
now. Poor guy, he doesn't get any respect in his own hotel. Okay, I'm gonna go get your robo-nurse. Your robo-butler. I think that might be the outside garden where my airship used to be. I'm surprised it made the journey, to be honest. I was about to say, do I just wear the gas mask from now on?
No point weighing myself down.
Carry nothing that might be alone. Ease on down the road. Danger, James, danger! Oh wait, that's
Hello
what the
there.
robot says.
Good afternoon.
Do you know Madame Romain?
I have been...
So you must have seen a thing or two. That must have been amazing to take care of such a great lady
Anyway,
on all
she's
her
ready for you
journeys.
now.
Be a part of all her recitals.
I was but a twinkle in my creator's eye. Madam required my services shortly after her arrival here at the Hotel Kronsky.
I'm looking for Madame Romain.
3:30,
Is it possible?
as you will.
Can you take me to...
Not at this hour, miss.
So?
Madam knows perfectly well that during this season I don't go down to the pier. My wheelwork goes dicky under the double corrosive action of the salt and sand winds. Listen, you can hear them sweeping up and down the beach and out to sea. We call it the salt wind here. It'll drive us all crazy one of these days.
Come on. Just make a little effort.
No, I'll stay here and make ready for Madame in case she needs me. She can be so unpredictable, such violent swings of mood.
But she does need you. Alright, you'll find her. She's ready to come inside. You can ring the bell, but James is too far away. Grab the bell and put it on the bell stand closer to the hotel.
Well, I'm
There's
going,
a
James.
bell.
See you later, maybe.
It would be a pleasure to see you again, miss.
Did anyone else see the bell? Because I didn't see no bell. Hours of fun. Oh, cool. Oh. I can't go out without a face mask. Okay, I get it. That was the wrong choice. Gosh. That beans to baby about it, Kate. You know what? I also start to wheeze and cough if I walk outside of my house without a mask on. Okay, I'm gonna move the bell, ring the bell, and then I'm gonna go, because it's 11 o'clock. And it's almost time for my special time with Jimmy.
If that's going to work.
Yeah, there's no way I could have ever seen that. Cool. Point of view. Okay, go faster, Kate. I got stuff I want to do. Stupid hotels making me fix their stuff for them. If this is what she does every day anyway, shouldn't he be able to hear the bell all the way out there? I've tried nothing, it hasn't worked. Pull the chain, ring the bell. James still won't come out, so go and see him. I think she should just rock the gas mask for the rest of the game. It goes with the aesthetic, I think.
James, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you didn't hear the bell this time.
The bell did indeed ring, but it is very windy outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit gusty. But what's that got to do with it?
Madam doesn't understand. She says an automaton doesn't need protection, but my insides don't like the salty wind. I'm afraid to go out, you know.
And if you wore my mask to protect you against the salt, would that help?
Oh, most certainly.
No, I don't think it would offer much protection.
Katie Pooh. So, have you met her yet? This Helena person? What's she like? Does she remember Frank?
Hi, Mom. Yeah, sure. I met her, and yeah, she's living in Arrowbad. You can thank Frank for me again.
I'll remember to, honey. So, what's Arrowbad like? Maybe Frank can take me there one day.
It's this seaside resort, Ma, but it isn't what it used to be. You'd be real disappointed.
Maybe you're right. So, when are you coming home? Is that mission all over then?
Not really, Ma. I still haven't found the heir I'm looking for to wrap up the case. Helena Romansky's a kind of detour here.
Listen, Munchkin, I get the distinct impression that you're being led up the garden path. Why don't you just come home, tell your boss this heir just doesn't exist, that you've done all you can, et voila. Do you want me to call him for you?
Ma, please, don't get involved. Looking for Hans Varlberg is what I'm being paid for.
Don't solve my problems for me, Mom.
I want to find him for myself.
You're just as stubborn as your father. Don't complain that your mother didn't warn you.
Don't worry, I won't.
Okay. I am going to save the game. Yes, I want to overwrite it. Okay. I saved the game. This is the 4th episode of playing Syberia. So that means I have invested 8 hours into this game so far. I'm really actually kind of liking how I'm getting to record how long it takes me to beat this game with a little bit of help, but not that much. I am at a huge disadvantage since it only takes up not half, a quarter of my laptop screen. So it's very tiny, and then my mouse and the little mouse button overlap, so I can't actually see when it goes from just the plain round thing to the round thing with the stick coming out. So that's been really frustrating. And some of these design choices, like I didn't even notice the bell was a thing. Okay. Anyway, thank you all people who turned in. I had that one constant viewer. I like that girl. She's awesome. And for anyone who watches this later, thank you. And I can't believe you watched for a whole 2 hours. Maybe I just have a great voice to listen to while you get work done. Okay. Well, I hope to see you guys again soon. I still have a few weeks of summer vacation left, and I'm no longer rushing to try and get my grad school work done, so I have free time. Pretty soon, I'm going to start playing and co oping a new version of Legend of Zelda that my friend has really been trying to get me to play with him. So we'll see how that goes along soon. Okay, so bye.